America's dependence on cars is unsustainable. Highways are clogged, commutes are long, and pollution chokes our cities. Our current transportation system is inefficient and outdated. We need a change. Modernizing America's rail network would be an economic shot in the arm. The construction alone would create millions of jobs. Skilled workers would rebuild our infrastructure, laying track and erecting stations. Manufacturing would boom to meet the demand for trains and equipment. The environmental impact of a modernized rail system cannot be overstated. Cars are a major source of pollution. They clog our cities with smog and contribute to climate change. Trains are far more fuel efficient, especially electric trains powered by renewable energy. The average American spends countless hours stuck in traffic. Day after day, week after week, we find ourselves trapped in a sea of cars, inching forward at a snail's pace. This daily grind not only tests our patience, but also eats away at our precious time. This is wasted time, time that could be spent with family, creating memories that last a lifetime. Imagine the joy of being home earlier, sharing a meal, playing games, or simply talking about your day. Time that could be spent on hobbies, exploring passions that bring us joy and fulfillment. Whether it's painting, knitting, or just enjoying a quiet moment with a cup of tea, these activities enrich our lives and provide a much-needed break from the hustle and bustle. A modern rail network would give us this time back. Imagine a world where commuting is not a chore, but a pleasant part of your day. High-speed trains can transform our daily routines, making travel efficient and enjoyable. Imagine working on your laptop, catching up on emails, or finishing that project while on the move. Or perhaps diving into a good book, letting the story transport you to another world as the train smoothly glides along the tracks. Or even taking a nap while on your way to work. The gentle rocking of the train lulling you into a restful sleep, so you arrive at your destination refreshed and ready to take on the day. This is the reality of high-speed rail. It's not just a dream, but a tangible solution to reclaim our time and improve our quality of life. High-speed rail offers a future where we can balance work, family, and personal time more effectively. It's a step towards a more sustainable and connected world where the journey is as enjoyable as the destination. Bridging the urban-rural divide. In today's world, the gap between urban and rural areas is more pronounced than ever. However, a modern rail network has the potential to bridge this divide, bringing numerous benefits to both sides. A modern rail network would not just benefit cities, it would revitalize rural communities. Imagine a scenario where rural towns are no longer isolated but are seamlessly connected to bustling urban centers. This connectivity would breathe new life into these areas, making them vibrant and thriving once again. Fast, reliable trains would connect rural areas to urban centers, opening up opportunities for work, education, and leisure. People living in rural areas would have access to a wider range of job opportunities, allowing them to commute to cities for better employment prospects. This would not only improve their quality of life, but also reduce the pressure on urban housing markets. Farmers could transport their goods to markets more efficiently. With a modern rail network, agricultural products could reach urban markets faster and fresher, benefiting both producers and consumers. This would also reduce transportation costs and carbon emissions, contributing to a more sustainable future. Students could access better schools. Rural students would have the opportunity to attend prestigious educational institutions in cities, broadening their horizons and enhancing their future prospects. This would lead to a more educated and skilled workforce, driving economic growth and innovation. The economic benefits of cities would spread outwards, creating a more equitable society. By connecting rural and urban areas, we can ensure that the prosperity of cities is shared with rural communities. This would lead to balanced regional development, reducing disparities and fostering social cohesion. A modern rail network is not just about transportation, it's about building a more inclusive and connected world for everyone. The price of progress. Of course, such a transformative project would not come without challenges. The initial investment would be significant. Upgrading existing infrastructure and building new lines would require a massive commitment of resources. Overcoming obstacles. Funding such a massive undertaking would require a combination of public and private investment. Public-private partnerships could leverage the strengths of both sectors. Government incentives could encourage private companies to invest in rail infrastructure. Lessons from abroad. The United States can learn from other countries that have successfully modernized their rail networks. Japan's Shinkansen bullet train is a testament to the speed and efficiency of high-speed rail. Europe's integrated rail network demonstrates the benefits of connecting countries and regions. A future on track. Imagine a future where you can travel from New York to Los Angeles in a matter of hours, comfortably and affordably. Imagine cities free from gridlock with cleaner air and quieter streets. Imagine rural communities thriving, connected to the economic and cultural heart of the nation. Reimagining the American landscape. The modernization of the U.S. rail network would be more than just an infrastructure project. It would be a cultural shift. It would reshape how we live, work, and interact with our environment. Our cities would become more livable with reduced traffic and increased pedestrian spaces. A nation transformed. The decision to modernize our rail network and make public transportation free is not just about transportation. It's about building a better future for all Americans. It's about creating jobs, protecting our environment, and fostering a sense of community. Imagine a world where everyone, regardless of their background or economic status, has access to efficient and reliable transportation. This initiative is a step towards bridging the gap between urban and rural areas, ensuring that no one is left behind. By making public transportation free, we are encouraging more people to leave their cars at home, reducing traffic congestion, and lowering carbon emissions. This shift not only benefits our planet but also improves our health by reducing air pollution. Happy passengers on these modern trains are a testament to the positive impact of this transformation. They represent a future where commuting is no longer a burden but a pleasant experience. It's a bold vision, but one that is within our reach. The futuristic cityscape you see is not just a dream. It's a tangible goal that we are working towards. Ambitious infrastructure projects like these are the backbone of our nation's progress. They symbolize our commitment to innovation and our determination to build a better tomorrow. These projects are not just about steel and concrete. They are about people and their aspirations. By investing in our future, we can create a more prosperous, equitable, and sustainable America for generations to come. Families enjoying green urban spaces and diverse communities benefiting from public transport are the real beneficiaries of this transformation. They are the heart and soul of our nation, and their well-being is our top priority. This initiative is more than just a policy. It's a promise to our children and grandchildren that we are committed to leaving them a world that is better than the one we inherited. Together, we can make this vision a reality, and in doing so, we will transform our nation for the better.